one here with?
It's your boy Tristan on the mic again.
All right, so man, today has been a good day.
It has been quite a day. You want to kind of run down what we've been doing today?
We didn't celebrated one of our closest friends, one of our guys, his 31st birthday today.
31st, he getting old.
We all up there. We all up there. I can't even say nothing.
I turned 30 back in the summer. I'm not 31 yet. I know you.
31, bro.
I know you a little past that.
Let's stop it. Anyway, so yeah, we then had brunch for his 31st birthday.
Socially distanced.
Of course. You know
we were well ventilated place.
Gotta respect the restrictions and make sure we all safe and
only 10 people here. Yeah, we took all precautions that we could. A lot of us was tested. The ones who wasn't was quarantined. So we did a lot of things correctly.
Yeah.
And I'm getting tested, and probably tomorrow or the day after, just to be safe. But very safely, we did things.
Of course. So without further ado, let's go
jump right in, because I really have to show some appreciation because this is episode 4.
Yes.
And episodes 1, 2, and 3 has done some decent numbers for us.
Yeah.
And we're just beginning, and I can't wait to see what happens when we upgrade some stuff.
To those who have been loyal or subscribing, commenting, sharing, from me, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all.
Sentiment.
And I appreciate everything you all have been doing to keep us going.
Yeah, thank you very much, because this is starting off as a really part-time thing, but if we could take it to a place that leads to bigger and better things, I can't.
Ain't no if. I'm trying to put Chicago on the map. We got to put Chicago on the map. On just
you know what?
Shit.
That's something. I feel like there's not a
just
Chicago
talking shit. Chicago on the map. I'm down for it.
I feel like there's not a Chicago-based major podcast or major media company or something like that. The one thing I can think of off bat is Chance the Rapper and his stuff, because Chance has done a lot. But I don't think Chance has a podcast. But so moving forward, the first topic we're gonna touch on is from one of our listeners.
One of our subscribers.
Yeah, she asked us a question, and we both seen it and was just yeah, we gotta answer this.
I mean, yeah, we gonna answer it.
Mostly because it's just so it wasn't the first time we heard it.
No, it's definitely not the first time I've heard it, and I'm pretty sure once I read it, or you know what I'm saying, it's a few men, it's a cut. Half the men out here done heard this, and once we get into it, you all know what we're talking about, so we can all
read that for me. Read that.
Question is, why do men do things seductively and try to act like they don't know what they doing? Oogly eyes.
Well, first off, can I
Go ahead, blood.
I feel like you are giving men too much credit, one. Because
exactly,
I feel like we
so simple, bro. We simple-minded as hell. We not even thinking about that.
Do we actually be doing things seductively? One, can men do things seductively?
Bro.
The only thing I can think of that I can do seductively is a good body roll and let him out.
No, not even that one. Put on a good pair of sweats.
A good pair of sweats.
We put on
is that seductive though?
No, sometimes we get it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be 110%.
So
a lot of us men put on a good pair of gray sweats just to see the reaction we can get out of something.
And here I was just trying to be comfortable,
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna really speak up on it, bro.
Speak on it, dude.
Sometimes I've done that shit just to see if you know what I'm saying. If I can get the attention or the reaction that women say they give forth when they see a man within that. You feel me?
But let me tell you something though. When I put on my sweatpants, I'm not trying. I'm not
really not trying to be seductive.
I'm not trying to do it to be seductive or like to show myself off. I'm just like I'm wearing sweatpants because I want to be comfortable. It's cold outside, and I got a few nice sweatpants.
No, man. But no,
maybe I just want to wear a fit and go to fucking Mariano's.
But even
and have a good time.
But even outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Even if you know what I'm saying, to seduce a person, to me, if I'm seducing you, which is a definition, I want it to lead to something, not just giving me the oogly eyes and just no, shorty. If it ain't leading to nothing, I didn't seduce you.
I'll say this. If I am trying to seduce a woman, this was back pre-Rona days, you know, where we could actually go out and things like that. I have a few fits that I would wear that, you know, I'm more so a laid back kind of guy to begin with, right?
Oh yeah.
I just like to be comfortable. I'm not like trying to impress somebody normally.
Hell
mostly
no.
because I don't.
Hell no. Fuck no. Cause you know I would wear sweats any goddamn way. Your ass be like, nigga, you can't wear that.
Because we're going
I'm trying to be comfortable.
Because we're going to a club or something and you're not allowed with sweatpants in there. Or gym shoes or boots or things of that nature.
Pick a club where I can wear some sweats and some motherfucking G-Fazos.
That's not how
and I can A-Town stomping that bitch. Something.
And that's not how things work. So I am not... Like, I'm not going to apologize for telling you, like, hey, you're not going to be allowed to...
Invite me to the clubs.
Well, those are the clubs where the shit go down. Let's be honest. Most times when I take you somewhere, the shit is cracking. It's very few times where it's
very few times you lied to me.
Okay. Very few times I've lied to you. I honestly don't think I've ever lied to you about going somewhere.
Slippery slope.
Slippery was like
I could have got in and what I had on, and I know you know the night that I'm talking about.
That is fair, but also, like, you were going out with me, so you need to dress up.
See? You wanted me to dress like that, nigga. I didn't. What I had on was perfectly hood attire.
Honestly, but it wasn't. It
was perfectly hood.
It wasn't completely clear where we were going, though. Getting back to the question. Have you ever felt like you were doing something seductively and women felt like women noticed, or like have you ever like done something with the purpose of being noticed or anything of that nature? Okay,
the main thing, the one thing that I always get is licking my lips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now probably about 3-4 weeks ago, I'm on Snapchat. I'm just trying to get the background and the scenery, the leaves falling, whatever, you know what I'm saying, the sun out. My
it was warm around the time. It was around 60, 70 a few weeks ago.
So
this Chicago we're talking about.
It's been warm with the sun out. Someone hit me up on Snapchat. Someone that's been a friend for a while, but we never said nothing to me. Well, we never spoke 2 words to one another. Mm-hmm. And she was like, don't be licking your lips like that. And I always get this comment, and I'm just licking my lips. If I ain't got no climax, I don't lick nothing. I lick my lips. But
now I'm self-conscious about like...
You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like...
I hope my lips ain't dry, because they're going to be dry the rest of the episode.
Hey, if my lips is dry, don't y'all be trying to... Don't be in the comments ODing on me. Don't do it. Just don't go overboard. Just let it roll. Skip past that part. don't look at my lips. But that's the main thing that I always get is why you licking your lips like that?
Listen.
Because they're dry.
You know what my thing is? I definitely have times where like I'm going out to the club and I'm woman hunting, if you will, right? I will make sure.
I'm a predator.
Are you calling me a predator? The fuck, motherfucker?
You're hunting.
Okay.
All right.
Fair.
Yes.
I'm not a predator. That just sounds terrible. That just sounds terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
I am a gentleman.
The show is called Ratchet Gentlemen. You're a ratchet.
And I'm the gentleman side of the ratchet gentleman. You're the ratchet. Like, let's be clear here, so.
No argument.
Your ass.
No argument.
As I was saying, and you just pissed me off. You just pissed me off.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right, man. I was in here not trying to throw my drink in your face like I'm on back look like the Real Household of LA or something like that. You just pissed me off.
Oh, bro, come on.
All right. So, as I was saying, when I'm going out specifically to look for women I want to be like hooking up with or something like that, normally what happens is I dress really well. You know, it's normally like, you know, a good shirt, turtleneck, something of the nature, depending on the season. A good blazer. The most important thing to me is that I smell good. I have a cologne selection that is top notch. And I would share where I got my cologne from, but it's not, they're not paying us for it.
Okay.
So I have a great cologne selection and like very fancy.
Need to get to the question.
When I'm trying to attract a woman, I make sure that I am not only freshly shaven, but professionally lined up and zipped up. I don't do it myself. I'm professionally there. And then I smell really nice, and then I dress really nice.
So those your seductive tips, or that's
what I do when I'm being seductive. And then this head and this smile.
I mean,
together.
but that's not being seductive towards a woman. That's just self-grooming for yourself. See,
I feel like self-grooming is seductive, though.
No.
For
anything.
women,
Okay, from going to get my hair
considering
cut.
how much I self-groom, it's just.
Nigga, I don't think that far into it. I'ma always put on cologne. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll catch me in some jeans and some Timbs, or sometimes you'll catch me in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Some slacks and a vest. That's for me. It's not to go out and be seductive for a woman. It's just so happen I catch the attention of a woman who likes that.
You're telling me you have never went out.
I've never went out and did something on purpose to catch a woman's eye.
You've never went out and purposely tried to like find a woman to hook up with or find a woman.
No, I have went out and tried to.
Like that's the purpose of going out, that you want to be seductive and
exactly. But it never really goes that way for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I go out with the intentions of, okay, I'm gonna try to do, or not even try to do. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna look my best. Saying if I can, I'm gonna spit a couple words, get a shorty, walk out the bam. When I actually get out, it's not that. I get into the scene. Look, I got me some drinks. I'm scoping.
You know what this?
They play some shit that I'm interested in. I'm gonna get on the floor. It may be a shorty that brush past me. It's a lot of space out here, shorty. You ain't have to hit me. So I know. All right, let me go ahead.
You know what this conversation reminds me of? You remember when we used to go to the strip club quite often? Yeah. And we wouldn't be going there necessarily, to the strip club to like holler at women, because that's not what you go to the strip club for, right? No. Like when you go to the strip club, you're going to the strip club just to like, for the atmosphere, if you will. Like when we went to the strip club, it was like one, cheap drinks.
Yeah.
To
me specifically was cheap drinks.
Yeah, that was the main part.
Good drinks,
like getting
but
in
just
there,
cheap as hell.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There was also very small drinks, but it been there $2 a drink, and you just like you go in there with like 10, like you get 5 drinks back to back to back, or shots or whatever. Very very easy to like enjoy yourself at a strip club, but like what also I recognize. We never, like, it confused me when guys go to strip clubs and think they're gonna hook up with the strippers, or like try to like entertain them, like the strippers are gonna.
That's
be
a
so.
whole nother conversation within itself.
I want to have this conversation though.
Right now?
I mean, we're there.
I mean, shit, fuck it. Let's have this conversation.
Have you ever went to a strip club and felt like you were actually gonna leave with a stripper?
True story. Never went to the strip club on the intentions of pulling a stripper.
Same.
Until it happened. But
it's
for like on that note, it's like I didn't put forth the effort. I didn't try to. It was just me being my normal self, not even paying the strippers any attention. And I need some drinks. Keep bringing some drinks. Go out the bam. It was the fact of me
just
ignoring
enjoying
them.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Not paying them too much attention. Like, sure, they got an ass out, cleavage out, titties out. It was just like ignoring that is what made that particular dancer want to talk to me.
I will never forget that we were attending this one particular strip club so much that we had a group of strippers that actually began to know our names.
Yeah, I know.
We knew their real names. We know who they were. And I'll never forget, it was just like, so, hey, how you doing? And that one particular one had this touch on me that just...
Man, nigga, I felt like they all could have found that touch.
No, not everybody could have found that touch. Not everybody could have found that touch. I promise you. I've been with a 1 million woman, and very few people find that touch. Most times people find that touch. I end up being in a relationship with them if they find that touch. It's very rare for that touch.
I'm in love with a stripper.
She rock and she rock.
No. We're not going there.
Oh yeah, too bad they paying us for that, but you know.
We're not going there.
Anyway, I made that point to say that I feel like it actually takes some time. It takes either two things. Either one, a good bit of repertoire with the strippers there to like let them know that one, you're not some creep who's like there to assault them or follow them home or be like thirsty over them. Yeah. And then two, or it takes that you're just real chill and like you throw just enough cash to show that you're not some like broke guy who's coming in there to see some quick.
I understand what you're saying. Going back to your first point. Yes, there are a lot of clubs where you're gonna find some bad looking dancers. Mm-hmm. And maybe some dancers that's decent and some that's just like, yeah.
And when you say bad, you mean bad as
like, why are you even working here type of.
Exactly. Okay, I want to make
that clear. During that time of what you're speaking of, within that exact situation, that scenario, those were the type of girls that we was like, why? So, but I don't feel like that's no excuse for any guy to go in and be thirsty. Like, why are you thirsty to get a stripper to go home?
We have definitely been around some guys who would go in the strip club and think like somebody's falling in love.
I done met females outside of strip clubs just walking up and down the street. What, bam, they look better than some strippers. And it's no need to overplay your part.
And I have been walking up and down the street and met a female who thought was really into me, and they turned out to be strippers as well. So I just want to give
That's quite funny. I've never met a stripper outside of the club. I don't know.
I have.
At least you didn't tell me. It might have sent the brother.
I would bring up the Vegas situation, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Hey, what?
The Vegas situation. We ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Okay. All right.
Long story for another day.
So next topic.
Let's move on.
All right, so next topic is I was scrolling on the gram
On the IG.
and it was something that I was really interested in because a lot of people don't feel this way. I kind of agree with it, but a lot of people don't feel this way, and you can call me a lame or a fool or whatever the case may be. Don't comment it though. Ass.
Nah, comment that shit. Let them know how you feel
Hey,
about
boy, I'm coming at your ass 110%. But anyway, comment is flirting is cheating. Linking up and hiding it from your partner is cheating. Messaging other female behind your partner's back is cheating. Once you start hiding, deleting, and putting shit on Do Not Disturb, it's still cheating.
So a female wrote that, obviously, but I understood.
Yeah,
what
I ain't
she
gonna
was
say her
coming
name,
from.
but yeah, it was a woman that wrote it. But I kind of agree with it.
Yeah, I kind of see where she's coming from. Like, here's my thing, right? Most times when guys are doing dirt, they know for a fact that they are doing dirt. There is no, like, gray area around doing dirt. Is it, though?
Yes.
I would love to hear you say what those gray areas are. Educated players.
It's not even gray areas. Okay, okay. Coming up throughout grammar school up until now. Grammar school.
I don't need all this backstory. Tell me the gray areas.
Tell you the gray areas? Alright, well fuck it in. You can be just that's basically like saying women and men can't be friends.
Mm-hmm. I'm not arguing that because I have.
Do you have a female best friend?
I have multiple female friends and I have a female best friend.
Do you fuck on your female best friends?
No.
Case closed.
So that's not what we're talking about.
That's close. Because listen. It is, bro. Listen. Okay, discussion is because you share everything with your female best friend. That's your best friend. That's one of your closest people. Outside of your relationship, is it not?
A female best friend, a friend of an opposite sex is somebody who you would treat the same way you would treat
don't give me
friend
no
of the same
urban
sex.
definition.
I'm just putting the definition out there.
No.
So
outside of your relationship, your female best friend is the next person you talk to the most.
Listen, I'm not arguing any of like definitions here. All I'm saying is my female best friend, I've never had sex with, right? So that's completely different from you, one, all of a sudden, like, communicating with...
My mic on?
Yeah, it's on completely.
It is? I didn't think you heard me.
It is completely different from you having communications with a woman, in our case, with two straight men, cis men, as they say, cisgendered, whatever. With two men who only date women who, if we were in a relationship with a woman and sneaking and talking to another woman, it'll be sneaky. And same if it was like the opposite way, right? So we're not gonna like get into the whole conversation. Like the only time, like in my opinion, I don't mind if somebody I'm dating has a male friend, as long as said male friend knows what the fuck is going on. Like, hey, player, it's why you hitting up outside of past 10 p.m. for no reason.
That's too late.
Just to say what's up.
That's too late.
Yeah, it's not like these are booty calls.
But this is my thing though. Like on some real shit, coming from where I've come from and what I've gone through. Let's be 100 with it. You only gotta tell me what it is, shorty. If you ain't feeling it, let's move around. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste my time. Oh, I don't want to hurt him. Bitch, please.
Say what you got to say and let it be plain.
Bitch, please. You know what I'm saying? Don't do all that. The longer you let it progress, and I'm getting deeper into it, that's gonna hurt more then you just telling me what it is now.
Every single time.
So let me know what it is. Hey, I'm feeling my best friend. What? Hey, hi, bitch. That's just it. But for me, I do feel like we can have friends of the opposite sex and just not be. No, fuck. Feel like not be a. I don't want to say not be attracted to them because obviously got to be a point where you're attracted to them to the point where you confide in them. I just don't think that's a sexual.
I'll say this as somebody who, back, say, I don't know, this is college year, so, year that sets out to be very hard is probably around 2010, 2011, who didn't believe in female friends, like legit. Like, I had female associates, but like I didn't consider them friends because when you approach a friendship level, for me, there is no sexual attraction there at all. That's just how I view a female friendship. So like I could be very close with someone, but if we're still having sex, at what point are we like really like friends?
I don't know.
Is it possible?
I've always heard in terms of like your significant other is your best friend. Like
yeah, I'm not.
Like you have your female best friends, but once you meet that person that you ready to settle down with, she trumps all of them. She becomes your best friend, your partner, your lifelong.
I'll tell you this:
that
how comfortable is my significant other with my friend? Right.
That
says something.
That's not like that's the major question.
But it's also your job to make sure that your female partner is comfortable. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, have I had friends, female friends in the past that I had sex with, who I'm really cool with today, who I like ride or dies down there, like very close people. Yes, of course, but there also has to be a boundary where when I'm dating someone and they feel uncomfortable at that point in time because of the history I had with that person, but that needs to be a conversation. And there needs to be a meeting of the minds. Or we need to say, let's just see how things work. I would hope that my spouse at the time, she would trust me enough to know that I would never do anything.
All right, look, we're just gonna cut that short. This all goes on to the three like for me it's steps within this significant other. I need you, first of all, to meet the guys. Now.
So what we're talking about right here is steps upon how
the significant other or the best friend, all this implies. So when my significant other comes over and meet the guys, my best friend is one of the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she one of the guys? Yes, she's my best friend. She's one of the guys. It's nothing else, nothing more than nothing less. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna meet her. That's that. They ain't gotta meet my sisters. Now that's a crazy bunch.
That's a completely different
if you
conversation.
can make it past my sisters.
My sisters are crazy.
I want to say you're gonna make it with the family. But with the aunties and the uncles, that's a whole nother mystery. That's just...
If they can make it past if they can deal with my sisters, they can deal with it.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
The cousins?
The cousins, I'm not too worried about the cousins.
The
I'm
cousins we didn't fuck with.
I'm not too worried about them.
Yeah,
I'm
and
more
these
worried.
motherfuckers is looking for revenge. Payback, goddammit, payback.
In fairness, like you
we
don't
done
know, like
we done fucked a lot of people.
So in fairness, I've treated all of my sisters, anybody, my sisters, and my mom has 5 kids. There are 3 older girls. It's myself and then my younger brother. All of my older sisters, boyfriends, male callers that come to the house, and I'm addicted to, and it's just naturally. I don't even be trying. It just kind of happens.
Last time we what was it, bowling alley?
Yeah, and Millie and JJ. I'm sorry, my cousin.
Yeah.
And he was cracking up laughing.
She was low key laughing.
She was upset.
I knew from looking at her in the eyes, she's like, I can't wait to get y'all ass back.
She said so. She said so.
I'm never gonna bring nobody around y'all, so it's cool.
Here's my thing. I'm not if I bring somebody around the crib, they're gonna be able to handle it. Like, I don't bring anybody around the peoples if I don't feel like they can control that situation anyway. If I can't trust them to be around my family, they wouldn't be over there anyway. And I've been doing this literally since I was a child because my oldest sister is 12 years older than me.
No, bro.
So all of my older sisters, every single last one of my older sister is married. And like, I did that to her husband. And one of my oldest cousins,
do that to him.
I swear to God,
Him.
me and my younger brother jumped his ass.
If I was him,
God bless you, minister, now. But at the time, I was very crafty. Don't get me wrong, there was definitely some like tussling going on. But like, he was 12 years older than us. When they got married, I was 11.
Oh, I definitely would.
So like before then, before then, there was already like some I asserted myself in every relationship my sisters had. It's very like, hey, look, I'm the man of this goddamn house. If I don't like you, ain't shit going on. And they can tell you something else. My sister can say something else. It doesn't matter.
Nigga ain't got no facial hair, no chest hair. He ain't even got armpit hair.
I bet money.
Get your ass.
Here's what I know though. If I didn't like him, my grandparents wouldn't have liked him either, and my mom wouldn't have liked him either. If there's all an agreement, hey man, listen. I had some clout.
That's not even the same. That's not even the same, bro.
I'm talking spit, and I hope they don't see this because I ain't trying to get caught up in that circle.
That's different, bro.
They gonna put a nigga in. They gonna put.
I hope they call you as soon as we done and fuck you up.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
I'm finna call them and go tell them to watch it.
All right. So that's our time. We are past our time. We probably need to start going past this.
I need for everybody who's been following us, I want to shout out a big thank you and appreciation. Those who have, I need you to go like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Please.
I really would love for you all to comment anything that you have for us to talk about or that we've discussed and you want to continue talking about it. Mm-hmm. Please comment.
At the moment, we are only on YouTube. We'll be expanding very soon. We're just trying to get some things together.
Yes.
But please share, like, subscribe, share to your social media accounts. Everything can link to YouTube. Thank you to our followers. Some people who's constantly on this page.
Yes. I want to give a shout out to our first subscriber. Mm-hmm. I tried to reach out to this person to see if it was okay to give out their name. They didn't hit me back. So hopefully you see this and I hit you up the way that you wanted me to hit you up so you can get back to me and let me know if I can give this shout out. And it's also, I have a surprise for you if it's okay, will give me the green light.
So I'm gonna give a shout out to the person who made this beat that's our intro and outro.
Yes.
So and who was a very early subscriber to us as well.
Yes.
Shout out to Dono by Beats, Dono Productions. He's a photographer. He's a beat maker. He will help you out. I can't not shout out my boy.
I was just on the way here, I'm like, hey, I gotta shout out our boy Dono.
Yeah, Dono has helped me out with a lot of projects from photo shoots to beats. He is very talented, so please do go check him out. And other than that, I think we out.
Yeah, that's it for us. See you all next episode. Peace.
Peace.